I think... Well, being another customer. Oh, it's him! Yay. I am this close to reporting you, half-wit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. I'll have your little shop shut down and toward the ground if you don't make this right. You asked for a specific plant. I gave you the specific plant. If you're mad that you didn't get the plant you wanted, that's because you didn't pick the right one. That's on you. But now we get to poison him. This is the goal of this video, or this specific run. I don't know about the rest of it. We might side with the cult too and see about helping them and see what happens with that. But we definitely are going to try and help this man out. Often helps grow clumps on the valley side, but has been used for centuries as a cure for all manners of skin rashes. Okay, that's the correct answer. Let's do. It's a beautiful flower made up of many smaller flowers. Might be sought after for decorative plants, although it is definite for care. It may be unpleasant looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Oh, should we give him the bat? I'm very tempted to give him the one that make it worse. Let's see. Let's see about making him just a little bit angrier. Just a little bit more angry. Let him come back with some rashes and whelps, and then we'll see what we can do. I hope he comes back soon. Wants to threaten my shop. Let me mark this down. Threaten my shop, threaten my cat. I'll show you. All right, a book both fascinating and terrifying to her in equal measure, and after studying it for some time, she reached a decision. She would never use the power she had discovered. She would hide the book where it could never be found. Well, clearly it was found. Why don't you just burn the book? You know what I mean? Burn the information and it goes away. Except maybe the cure or the solution. Okay. Let's see about this clue. North of Hoxted. Hoxted where? Oh, here. North of Hoxted. Okay. West of where's this one? East. Oh, east of where of Lowick. I'm trying to remember where Lowick is. Lowick, okay. North of here. East of Lowick, okay. And west of Rustlin. Okay, where is Rustlin? With the different towns and stuff. West of it. Wait, this Whitefell. Ravenglass. I don't know if we even went to Ravenglass. Lowood. Okay. Oh, here it is. Okay. So west of Ruslan, south of crinkled. So it's north of from here, east from Wick, west from Rust. Okay. And south of the crags. Where's crags at? There it is, and south of the crags. Okay. I can't remember. Oh, is it right here, maybe? I think it's in that right area. It's gotta be a... It's not the dungeon, right? Okay. East of Wick, yeah. West of it, okay. As I scramble through the wooden turf of the jagged outline of the rake, because intimate and invisible is in distance, but there will have to wait for another day. The fertile forest is lush and exciting and full of colorful plants and trees, but I don't find anything rare enough to take back with me. Okay, so I think we're close. I think you have to go lower, basically. Let's see here. Okay. North of here. Oh, is it north? Okay. West, east of Loic. West of this. Okay. Is it right here? Okay, yeah, it's just really close. Okay. My eyes are drawn to the silhouette of a grisly old man standing at the edge of the field. His mind is broken, something beyond repair. Vacant eyes fixed on nothing, a whisper of an expression as my gaze sweeps his face. But only a whisper. He raises his arm and points. I follow his outstretched finger, and I am surprised to find a cluster of wildflowers growing there, hidden from view. Okay. Bing, bing, let's go. Hello, my man. How can I help you? I'm looking for a plant. Lady of what's it say? It's something or other. Oh, I'm no green-eyed, or that's for sure. Okay, my mind isn't at all. My mind isn't at all what it used to be. There's what's the one that's supposed to help with mental decline? It's Lady something. Lady of Summer. Leaves curl around delightfully, which combines with the attractive flower and a hardy nature, making it a sought-out ornament. Aids with conditions of memory deterioration due to old age. Okay. This one. I hope you get your memory back, my man. Lady of Summer. Oh, that's kind of cool, though. Like, I like the idea of Lady of Summer as a name because it kind of makes you think of like warmer, better days kind of thing. Hello, my man. There's something. They're saying that the Abbey has been killed. I know a lot of people don't trust the Sisterhood, but it seems to me that the Abbey always looked out for the less fortunate. Yeah, charitable. The cold is too much to bear beyond the gap. I was forced to turn back, and I should advise against it. But if you are determined to explore the Great Glade, be sure to take precautions. Knowing you, I'm sure you will have a plant up your sleeve that can keep you warm should the weather turn against you. All right, let's go to the peak. After several hours of just hiking and scrambling, I'm still some distance from the summit. I am freezing cold and ready to go head home. Should I be sensible thing and turn back and down the mountain? Unless we don't do sensible things here. We're a shop of flowers. We do bad things here. Yeah, I remember it being useful. Hold up, I need that actually, because I gotta label these. There we go. I push on, no longer feeling the cold, and I am presently rewarded. Yep, got it. It's mine. Bing, bing. Hello, my man. This plant is cursed. It has brought me nothing but sorrow. Please take it. I want nothing more to do with it. What? Why would you give it to me? I have a business. Do you want my business to go into the crapper? Rude. Hello, my dear. It's Simone. How bored. Always a pleasure, my feline friend. I hope he hasn't been nibbling the plants again. I hope not. I have a favor to ask. You owe me for the hours I spent digging out the information on those plants, okay? I've been burning the midnight oil again and should use some commenters, and I'll find it. I know where to find it. According to it grows in abundance on red pike. I'll come by the day after tomorrow to collect it. I am busy in the meantime. Okay. Alright, my dear. I'll see what I can get for you, okay? We're gonna grab it and label it while we're at it. She said pike. Red pike? She said, I enjoy the pleasant stroll on the fell and going easy, however the weather... easy as the weather. The weather agreeable and the view measures. I do not have to look hard to find what I'm after. Yep. The plant I desire. Okay. So let's go ahead and label it because we know she's coming back for it and I might as well just have it ready for her. Okay. I do like the idea of filling orders this way. Bing bing, my dear. Hello. When you work with the occult, I find it pays to hold a certain image. If you're going to be accused of performing witchcraft, anyways, it doesn't hurt to put it on a bit of show every now and then. Let the pester know that I'm capable of such things. Long story short, I may have threatened to turn a small boy into a toad, and the little booger called my bluff. Oh, don't look at me like that. You know that the little boys are like that. I can assure you he deserved to be turned into a toad. Anyways, I think a little display is needed to discourage this sort of behavior in the future. Do you have any? Okay. Let's see. You want this. I remember this one being a tricky one. I think it's this one. Okay. There we go. Okay. Alright, let's do another day. Ding ding. Hello, my man. Sorry if I'm shouting. I'm a little hard of hearing. Okay. I'm looking for a plant that can supposedly help me with my hear better, but I forgot what it's called. I remember it's bright red, though. Okay. Bright incense. Goes on their side. Much around the dark places. Okay. Oh, burn incense to become the woods system to physical psychic abilities, something of the clarity, visions, and prophecies. Okay, there's that. Those are. We already know what hemlock is. Green leaves. Flowers are smelling of people butter. Produces a flower that produces a. Okay, yeah. According to we already know what that is. Not that one. That. The sleeping drug, friendship. I think that one's memory. And digestion problems, okay. So bark, which is probably stew with the it's hygiene. Okay. Amongst its useful plants, this allows people to pass unnoticed. Okay. Chewing the roots of this plant is said to ease stress. All right. Dark red fruits sometimes can be digested under any circumstances. Should not be ingested in circumstances as a heightened poison resistant and instantly death. Okay. Sense of trap. A mushroom of the fungus is sometimes called stinking mushroom. Okay, if we already know that. It's not red. Looking for red in the book. It's a blue, or it's also a cool big color. Maybe I think it could be Saint. Now that I think about it. Because this one. Yeah, it's Saint. Because we used that for her to spy on people. Yeah, there we go. I remember now. We gave it to the lady to spy on another person. I was like, we have seen this before, haven't we? We don't have that many like, red flowers to pick from. All right. Time passed, a year, and then another. The book remained hidden, but out of sight. Did not mean out of mind. The book was what her thoughts settled on when she rested, when she brooded over, when she did her chores, when what she pictured when she dreamed. Monday. All right, let's go. We know this one's on the coast over here. I think it's right here. Yeah, a gentle sound of flowing water and sunset, and the sunlight through scattered clouds. A reset. Heck yeah, it is. Let's begin the day. We got work to do. Hello, my man. What happened? The fox button was of no help, I'm afraid. The sisterhood will still refuse to speak with me openly. Not that I have time to pursue it properly. I'm rushed off my feet this week. It's been a body found in the size of a stone circle, and apparently it's a grisly one. Don't suppose you've got anything to help me keep my lunch down. My stomach never coped too well with the grisly ones. Okay. I mean, at least they gave you a warning that it was going to be bad. You know what I mean? It'd be horrible if you found it. Chewing the red through the roots of the plant is said to ease digestions. Okay. It has long leaves. Okay. Unpleasant smell. You don't look at the right leaves for that. They have long leaves, but they're not the right leaves. Stiff leaves. This one? No. So they were tough leaves. Let's see. Those leaves look right. Okay. We already know that one's wrong. So the leaves are quite soft. Maybe this one. Okay. It has long leaves, but it doesn't say that, so I was kind of curious. Okay. I'm trying not to die, you know. So we gotta make sure we get these right. Hello, Mr. Mailman. What's up? Morning. Oh, Velvin Green handed this to me for you. She seemed in a very good mood. Oh. I meant to tell you this yesterday, but it slipped my mind. I discovered a plant on a recent trip to Grizzledale Forest, just northwest of, east of Rustlin. It looks like nothing. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. I would have brought it back with me if the Sisterhood hadn't given me a moment alone, but they seemed overly protectively lately. This is fair. Okay, so it's rust. You said northeast. Northeast. So right here. For a moment, I step off the road. I can't shake the feeling I'm being watched. Suddenly, I find my way blocked by three women wearing green cloaks and holding short elm bows. Nobody may wander freely through the forest by the order of the abbey, says the leader of the trio. I turn back, and then again, I have a few tricks up my sleeve. Yeah, mellow. Let's mellow out this party. Dang it, I was hoping. At some point, hold up, I wonder something. I wonder if I could go through the day without having that issue. Hold up. Yes. Hold up. I have a thought. I think it was Monday? We'll see. I'm gonna see if I can, like, cheese it a little bit. Yeah, okay. We know it's here. We want to get through the day without death. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we just got through this one. I don't know if it counts, but I feel like it might not count if we do it this way. Because I want to see if there is a reward for not dying. I don't know if there is, but we'll see. Yeah. All right. Okay. Now let's see what it actually says about it. It needs to be this one. Plant is mostly remarkable as allows person to be unnoticed. It is invisible. The mother has sharp thorns and looks protected from predators. I think it's this one. Okay. There we go. There was only two that have the only have the thorns. It doesn't look very mellow as a plant, does it? All right, yeah. With the help of the mellow glow, I walk right past the sisters without them paying me any heed. Chuckling to myself, I collect the plant that I talked about and take my leave. Yeah. Okay. Bing bang, let's go. We have sales to make. I'm afraid. The first you gave me helped me sleep, and I'm very grateful for it. But the visions are stronger as ever. The woman in the jade mask appeared in my dreams every night. Oh, she screams at me. I do not know why. And behind her, that presence is always there, dark and dreadful. I don't know what to do. The dreams seem like I'm warning that I don't understand, and colors that refuse to come into focus. Some part of me wants to stare down the abyss, but I'm afraid. Okay, last time I think we told her not to look down the abyss. Yeah, because she went crazy last time. So we need to give her the rare plant that is believed to help with the dead find peace in the afterlife. Not that one. We need the one on the other side. A red flower that produces a shielding effect, protecting against all manner of afflictions of the mind. Long, thin stems grow amongst tall leaves. Yeah. Always looks weird to me that it's called candlewood, but it is. Okay. We're gonna give her a shield to protect her psyche from whatever is attacking her. Because it's probably the monster more than anything. Bing bing. Hello, my dear. If you don't come to Undermere often, but I heard about your shop, and I said to Francis, we simply must pay a visit. It's a wonderful breath of air and otherwise dreadful town. I am the green finger one, and it's not really his cup of tea, but I persisted the trip would do him good, and besides, he'll want to come take a boat on the lake. Okay. Shame about this awful weather, though. You must come to... Okay. And we have a small library and some books and plants that my grandfather acquired many years ago. I'm sure you will be interested in a horticulture as yourself. Okay. So she wants us to go meet her at her home area. It's a castle. Let's go talk to him. I'm greeted by the enthusiastic Lady Isabel herself. She is very talkative and has many questions on horticulture that I do my best to answer as she takes me on a tour of the gardens. Oh, you must take a sample of this back with you, she exclaims, pointing at a plant that I do not recognize. But before I could stop her to take a look, she has already whisked me away onto the next. And this one too, she says. I am quite exhausted by the time we make it to the library, and I don't have the time to make as study as I would like. Nevertheless, I am able to find an interesting entry that to note. Don't forget these, Elizabeth. Lady Elizabeth cries as I make my leave. She thrusts the plants from the gardens into my hands, and I thank her warmly. Yeah. All right. Ding ding. Hello, you look sickly. I'm looking for a plant with yellow flowers and coarse leaves. Okay. It helps with my heartburn. Okay. Yellow flower. Okay, yellow flower. Coarse leaves. This is the pygmy witch. I don't know why I'm grabbing that. Yeah, okay. So this one, it is. This was what, the Grandy one? Yes. Check if it has help with heartburn, digestion. How it must be taken, however, as roughly as can be irritating. Only the petals can be consumed. Okay. Okay, cool. Got him. Hello, my dear. They're saying Blackcomb is haunted now. Okay. Bradley Miles told me he saw the ghost of a huge deer, antlers and all. But then Bradley Miles also says he can talk to squirrels. Either way, there's something evil in the hills, and I'm not taking any chances. Awful that what happened to that poor young man in this spin side. I've come for Stinking Cap. I know what this one is. That's the one I figured. He's stinky. It's that. Let's see. This one? Yeah, this one. This is why I didn't have it last time. Because, why is it called Sunset Cap? If it smells bad, why not call it Sour Milk or Sour, Cap? It would have been far easier to say and more accurate. Whatever, I guess. To get the hint. At 15, her mother, strong, dependable, loving, was struck down by tuberculosis. Typhoid, sorry, my bad. Maybe it is, I don't remember. The girl drew inward as her father turned to the drink. Oh, that's sad. I want to see about A, the hint, and B, who's our first customer before I move on to the next game. So, we're going to do that after, we do this. She lived alone in a castle, the west of the abbey. Okay. She buried her husband 3 miles to the east where the evertree grows. 3 miles to the east. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. A dead tree, its bark cracked and blackened by fire, stands alone on the hillside. Off to the one side, a patch of flowers grows in a low mound. Yay! Pretty, pretty flowers. Bing, bing. I must thank you. Last night, for the first time in weeks, my mind is calm. I am no longer tormented by the visions of the woman in the jade mask and the terrible monster. Now I'm wondering if I have some worries or less to make my anxiety through thoughts at bay. Okay. So we have saved her. She is not burdened with pain. It isn't kind of a plant. Inhale the smell of the flowers is said to ease symptoms of anxiety. Okay. Let's see. I think let's just pink flowers. Pleasant. Is it this one? I think it's this one. No. Okay. It says there's flowers. Or there's an name for it. Inhale the smell of the flowers is said to ease the symptoms of anxiety. Is it this, maybe? Maybe this. Is it this one? Yeah, this one. Because it says it smells wonderful, but doesn't clarify what it means by wonderful. Okay. Sorry, we're gonna capitalize that. Okay. We're gonna keep going. One more. I meet a strange man on the road, and not 2 days ago. Not too long ago. Stranger still is asking after you. He said you had something for you, and that I'd ask you what for. Don't ask me what. So I told him where to find you, but he had looked stricken when I mentioned Undermere. Okay. He said he doesn't come near the town where if he could help it. He was headed west, at least I think he was. He said he was looking for for Whisper Spring. I'll write this down for you. Anyways, that's my news. Did you manage to find the plant I wanted? Yes. Okay. Where did I put the plant that you wanted? This one. Here you go, my dear. Okay, we'll deal with that in a little bit. I am not long for this world, and I would decide that I want to be buried in a grave decorated with a rare, beautiful head. It is called when covered in two. Okay. You want this flower. I don't think it's that one, because I think this one has 5 petals. Yeah, and this is 6. That's 5. Don't I have yes, this one. A rare plant that is believed to have an afterlife is also contains 6 petals. Even finding a 7 petal one is interesting. Okay, yeah. So it's like a 4-leaf clover. Do I have a 7-leaf one on here? I'm kind of curious. There we go. You know, let me look at this. Do I have any of them that are 7? Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So I don't even get a lucky one? Dang. That's a sadness. What do you mean? Your reputation is growing, Horticulture. I'm gonna use that bowl. You give me that back. I hear you are the person to come to. Thank you. For plants that are difficult to acquire. My head feels like it is being torn apart into 2 lately. I'm looking for hop heart. Okay. Hop heart, you say. Yeah, smoky burning. Smoky from burning. Okay. These firm leaves grow on stems, leading to a blue flower. Yeah, I got it. I was pretty sure, but I wasn't positive. I was like, this is the one that says it's got stem firm leaves. There we go. Warden has called me upon a unique query. He aids in his investigation. Okay. Exquisite indeed, huh? He knows how to flatter an old woman when he wants something. I thought about telling him to suck an egg, but give it a good long thought, actually. But my curiosity has got the better of me. He must be desperate if he's coming to me, and I'll bet you he found something juicy down there. Signs of ritual sacrifice, maybe? I could do with some witch pygmy to take with me. Something useful. Okay. And I know we have that. There it is. I'm pretty sure it's this one. I can choose. Yeah, I was risking it because I was like, I only have one life, but I'm pretty sure they don't give you any hint, really. And the picture is horrible. But I was pretty sure that was the pygmy because it's kind of pretty. Oh, it's him! Hello, Mr. Man. I'm on my way to the mayor's office to file a official request that your business license be revoked. Oh yeah? You will practice your witchcraft on the residents of Mira no longer. Well, do you have anything to say for yourself? Oh, nothing. I have nothing to say. I am not anything bad. The fruit of the hindrance is have strong effects of memory, and have a little bit of results in the short-term memory loss. But in a larger is known to have severe amnesia. Okay. And what's the other one too? Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. They are highly poisonous, resulting in insanity and then death. A cross section of the stem shows. Okay. I think it's. Is it this one? Dark red fruits. Okay. Across the sections, a cross section of the stem shows the distinctive and okay. So I think it's this one. But can I save? I don't know. I think it's this one. Because that one's poisonous too. Yeah, that's orange. It's this one. Ah, oh, dang it. One of them. Okay, hold up. We're gonna load. I said I want to see if it will matter if we try not to die. I want to know. Okay. Well, we can speed run the day, I think. So it was 3 miles. Said. She buried 3 miles, so 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm pretty sure. I think it was this one. Yeah. Not that one. Well, yeah, it's that one. And she wants her plant. We've already talked to her, so we don't need to hear a thing. And he wants Calip, which we now know is this purple plant, wherever I put it. This one. And I remember what she wants. I remember she wants this one. But let me put this one first. And then she wants this one. Nice. And now we have a full heart too. She wants the pygmy, which is this one. Let me go to... Hold up, I don't want that it to be so big. Yeah, this one right here. I'm gonna properly label it. Okay. He's threatened us. Okay, so we need to find this one. Dark red fruits should not be ingested under any circumstances. Highly poisonous and results in insanity. A versus white liquid is seen the other side. Okay, I thought that one was poisonous, but it's not. Red fruit. It's sectioned across the Okay. Oh, I ended up labeling the wrong one. This one is the Callan. Okay. Okay. So we know it's not this one. Let's see. Surely not. Oh, it called it oh, that was the hemp block. I don't want that. That just makes him forget things. Dang it. I wanted him to to fight it. Okay, one second. I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, so I now remember where I figured out why we don't have the poison one. It's because that one that I have that we're not supposed to have, the one that's for I think it's 21. That's supposed to be here on like M21. I think is it M21? Yeah. With that, it's supposed to be this clue about the one that's on day one you get for a location of 21 M21. It's the one that said don't ever find this one, is bad for you. This one. The weather has changed fast out here in the hills, and it was started as a gray morning has turned into a bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes several hours to find what I'm came for. By the time I am done, the cloud is sweeping back in the cloak of unwelcoming shade. That's the one we need. That is the devil's fruit. So I'm going to give that to him. We're going to murder him. That was the goal, and we're going to do it. I don't know what's going to happen, but that was the goal. Murdered. I got an achievement for it. We have murdered him. I wonder if it'll come back to bite us, but I'm curious. He doesn't seem very useful. All right, that's that. That's what you get for saying bad things about my cat. All right, we'll read this real quick before I do so. Not long after the girl left home, her father wept, but he was so caught up in his own grief that he let her go and did not look for her. All right, now we're going to move to 6 of Oracles.
And we can just dance the night away until we get no more. I'll shake all the hurt away so you can feel and forget.